Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Very I am good, Ravish. How are you?
I'm doing good as well. Thank you
That's
for
great.
asking.
Okay, so let's quickly have introduction because I think I did not meet you before, correct?
Sure.
I did not?
Yes,
Okay.
like you can see, my name is Kumar Ravish, and I've been working for a company for the last 10 years, 10, 11 years. I'm on this platform to brush up my conversational skills. Parallelly, I'm also a content creator on YouTube. So, yeah, that's about me. Why don't you tell a little about yourself?
Okay. Well, my name is Sarika Poplani, connecting you from English Yaari. I am working on other platform as well. I work as a corporate trainer. I take classes for Indian students as well as international students who are in UK, US, Australia, Canada, Middle East, Singapore, China, and so on. I take classes which are related with syllabus, starting from smaller kids to university level students. Along with that, I take public speaking, personality development, and creative writing. Prior to 3 years, I was in Dubai, worked there for good 12 years with different university institutions and different corporate firms. And before
Wow,
that, I was in BPO, worked as an agent and a process trainer for good 6 years. I am master's in English, and overall, I have 17 to 19 plus years of experience now. Among that, I have 9 years in teaching, which is L&D.
that's huge. Yeah, very experienced.
Actually, it's just that I got the opportunities and I keep grabbing it, and here I am.
Cool. And
Okay,
if I may
mhm.
ask you, are you enjoying talking to people with English?
Absolutely, absolutely. I am passionate about teaching, and I think I have gained this much experience, and at least I can gauge to correct feedback, and I can give proper guidance to the people who are looking for in this particular area. There are so many people who are struggling in their jobs, interviews, presentations, and due to which they're not able to grow into their personal lives, their professional lives. And I really love it. I enjoy whenever I give guidance, feedback to somebody, and in case if it helps, it is just a lovely piece.
Awesome. Thank you for answering to my
You're
question.
welcome. Shall I call you Kumar or Ravish?
You can call me Kumar. I'm fine.
Kumar.
Or Ravish. Anything would be fine. Totally fine.
Kumar looks stylish. Let's go for Kumar.
Okay.
Okay. So Kumar, let's talk about the topic. Your topic is pretty interesting today. Social media. Since you are connected with social media a lot, I think this would be a wonderful topic for the day, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Great. So what do you think about social media and what is the role of social media in education?
Social media is, I think, that's a great way to connect with people, right?
Yeah.
And it's basically a platform that allows you to connect with people from all around the world, right? And then virtually, I think, through network and everything. And social media has got advantages as well, disadvantages as well. That completely depends on how you take it. And for me, if I talk about the advantages, for sure, there's so many. Like I said, you this platform allows you to connect with people. If you have certain brands, you can get them promoted as well. You can reach out to your desired customers and clients, right, in order to diversify your business. That's one thing. And especially like I would say everybody, it gives you an opportunity to uh, study and learn new things, right? If I talk about YouTube particularly, it's so great. Such a great platform that gives you an opportunity to probably anybody to learn as per your expectation, as per your needs and demands. So that's one thing. And if I have to check out certain other things about social media, uh, like brand promotion is something which I was talking about. You have certain brands and you want that to be reached to your desired target audience, that you can excel that as well. It's a great platform to which allows you again to reach out to your customers, your to the people who you wanted to reach out to, right? Uh, there's a number of times what happens is, looks like, I mean, it just not has given an opportunity to talk to the people who live within the country, but at the same time, it also gives you an opportunity to reach out to probably anybody, going across the world. Um, it's great for business as well. Business is something that has become so easier nowadays. If you have to reach out to people who are probably based out in US, Canada, or Australia, or wherever, whatever, states or countries that they live, in a fraction of a second, you've got numbers, right? You can reach out to them. So a lot of advantages, right? At the same time, disadvantages are also there. If I have to quote certain. Hello, ma'am. Am I audible to you?
Yes,
I,
yes.
I'm really sorry. Light went off, actually. So I had to
Yeah,
wait for
actually, I
some
could
time.
see that it was very dark, and then I was waiting for 2, 3, 5 minutes, and then I immediately informed the counselor that the person has disconnected. Please check. Okay,
Okay,
cool.
cool.
So you were talking about
So,
disadvantages.
right. So I was talking about disadvantages, right? And like I said, if you're addicted to social media, a lot of time goes for toss. Um, that'll kill your time again. There are people who are spending probably 4 5 hours, and usually screen time is higher for those people. That's again a disadvantages. One of the disadvantages. I'm sorry. And if I have to say, for children or for for student, it could be detrimental at certain point in time. So there are certain websites where uh, the students or probably children get addicted to. So which is again a disadvantage, right? Nowadays, there there are so many fake news that we come across every day, all because of the social media's nature of being viral, and there is no source, and we people believe quite easily without getting into the source of it. So that's again certain disadvantages, right? uh, if studies are to be believed, I think people who are on social media, they're wasting most of the time, have a hard time to go to bed. I think causing insomnia, I believe, right? So even that happens with me sometimes. If I glue to a screen for, say, for example, like a couple of hours, maybe, I have a hard time really to get to get myself to sleep. So yeah, uh, so by looking at everything, I believe social media has got disadvantages and advantages as well. But I consider social media a boon first of all.
Mhm.
If I talk about the positive aspects of it, less of a curse. That again depends how you take this, how you use it. So
Of
yeah, ma'am.
course. Of course, I think the proof is in the pudding because this idiom can be used to emphasize about the real value or the quality of something like social media. If I talk about this platform, if it is revealed through its results or some kind of performance, I think it will be the kind of benefit. Plus, one thing I have noticed, Kumar, I would like to give you a small feedback if you don't mind.
Sure, please.
When you started speaking, my question was, what do you think about social media and what is the role of social media in education? I asked only these two questions. Okay, you told me about social media, you told me about education role, you told me about the advantages and disadvantages of social media, and you kept on talking about that, what is good and what is bad. Even I also feel the same thing, and blah blah blah. Three good things are you have good vocabulary words. You were able to explain one thing in a pure, I would say, in a good manner. And of course, it was nailing it hard. You were giving the information, which was a bang on information. Like you spoke about detrimental effects, you spoke about insomnia, and also you spoke about fake news. So that was a good part. You were pretty ready with that, and you spoke about good things as well, that in case if you want to get some information, social media is one of the good resources. You can easily go and get it. You have good vocabulary. You have a good tone. You are able to modulate your tone very nicely. You have your up and down pitches. Wherever you want to emphasize, you know how to modulate your tone. I feel there are unnecessary fillers in your communication. The moment you start your sentence, usually you start with and then you give the sentence, then you give the sentence. So you always have to take care of this filler because it will be counted as fillers. In case if you talk in public, let's say if you are speaking as a public speaking platform, you are speaking to 1,000 people. That point in time, you would feel that I am talking, but at the same time, you are giving fillers. This it will be a problem in your personality. You anyways have a very good personality. The way you talk, your tone, everything is bound to listen to you. You have such persuasive tone, authoritative tone, so it's a good thing. So
Sure.
don't spoil it just because of this filler. Rather, you can use some transition words. If you move from one point to another point, you can simply say moreover. In addition to that, I would like to add on one more point. As I mentioned earlier, this is a case. So I just would like to add on one more point, or moreover, in addition to that, let me start with, let me begin with, or in summarization or overall. Try to give some kind of markers, some kind of transition statements to the other people so that they can connect you and follow you. Okay, because sometimes your rate of speech is fast. If a person is very new in this language, the person won't be able to get it in one go. They will have to listen to it very carefully. Okay, so this is one
Sure.
thing. Um, yes. Now I would like to come to the most important point. My question did not have these kind of questions. Okay, you added this thing in your own meaning and you started talking. Generally, what happened, more than half of the word, and this is not like, I would not say it's a mistake or this is something which you have done which is not good, but I personally believe if the question is asked, you should answer to that question only. And I also feel that you know that when you go to interviews or when you talk to public or when you do impromptu speaking with somebody, if I ask you, let's say, how are you? So she's like, yeah, I'm feeling well, but I had a fever yesterday. I went to the doctor, and doctor was also not good. I changed my doctor, and I had fever for 2 days. I said, okay, fine, I understood. Then your doodwala came in, and doodwala asked you, how are you, Kumar? You started again the same thing. Then your sabzi wala came in again. You started the same thing. It doesn't work like that. We see people, and accordingly we start answering, right? Always go for the question format. What is the question? Listen to understand. Follow this LPC formula. I don't have to talk much to you about this because you are already good at communication. Okay, in case if you, these are two, three things that you have to keep in mind. Otherwise, it's absolutely good. You're going very good. And I'm glad that you have your channel because a lot of people would be looking up to it. And I would also look at your channel. I will also go and see that in YouTube what you are doing and how many videos you have posted. I would love to see that. So the only thing I would like to say, follow this LPC formula. L means listen to understand. Don't listen to respond. More than half of the word is doing that. And that's where the clarity gets missing. Okay, so when you give your answer to the point with clarity, that is actually very helpful for the other person. If you give extra gyan, nobody is interested in that extra gyan, right? So
Yeah,
please follow
sure.
the question, listen to it carefully, listen to understand. Second is give pause. You immediately start talking, and probably that is the reason you don't understand the question completely, you don't grasp the question completely. Okay, so this is one thing. And third thing is confirm. In case if you don't understand the question, which is I don't think so would ever be a case with you because you have good communication skills. But the only thing is if you become an active listener, I think it will be a cherry on the cake. You're already doing a good job. So just LPC, follow this LPC formula, and I think you are already doing a good job.
Sure, sure. Thank you. We'll, we'll,
Okay.
we'll take that into consideration. Sure.
Thank you so much, Kumar. Do you have any more questions for me? Or do you have any questions for that matter?
Okay, so one thing which I would really wanted to, improve in myself, if I talk about particularly, that how to go about the idioms and phrases. I really
Mhm.
wanted to use all those phrases in my communication. If you could probably come up with anything that you hope you have or could be helpful
What
for me.
what I generally advise to my students is write a story, because story is the best way to form any kind of descriptive nature. And idiom is also a kind of a way wherein you can describe more than what you want to say. Like I added one, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, I added this is an idiom. And when I did that, I really wanted to tell you that, I'm trying to emphasize that the real value or the quality of something like social media platform is revealed through its results. If it is giving a good performance to you, then it is good. So proof is in the pudding. So what you can do, you can start writing short stories. Just create a story and try to put as many idioms as you want. You will get to know about the situations and you will be able to use them. And writing is not going to help you only. Write it and record it. In front of mirror, you have to speak and record it and review your own video. Once you review it, you will be able to triangulate yourself. So whenever you want to use it, you will remember your own face and you will quickly remember it. Oh, I used it at this place, and you can easily remember it. If Sarika gives you feedback, you can remember it. It will work probably 100%. But if Kumar gives feedback to Kumar, it is going to work 200%. And you will see immediately you will start implementing it in your conversations.
Okay.
Okay? So give it a
Yeah,
try.
sure.
Let me know whether it work or not.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
And
Okay,
is
so
there any particular? Oh,
please
are
go
we
ahead.
done with?
Please, yeah, actually, yes, but I have another session, but I still have 2, 3 minutes. Please go ahead.
Okay, sure. All I was asking you is there any good book which I can refer and understand the
Um,
meanings and get
for
to learn?
idioms, there are so many books. You can just go to Amazon and you can just find idioms and proverbs. You will be able to find so many books. But in case if you're looking for some vocabulary, I think The Alchemist is the best book that you can go for in case if you want to improve your vocabulary to the next level. Alchemist is a
Alchemist.
good Alchemist.
Okay.
Yeah, you will find this book, and with lot of difficult words are there, and you will be able to work on that. But
Okay.
idioms, you can
All
find
right.
so many books. There are so many. Whichever book you pick it up, it is going to help you. You will have the book with the business idioms and business meetings. There are some idioms which are used purely in the business meetings. There are idioms which you can use it with students, with small kids. So there is a category. You can find it anywhere. Or the Google is the best place. You can just go to Google and find it out. That also you can do it.
Sure. Sure. All right. Absolutely.
Okay. So take good care of yourself, Kumar. Hope to see you again. And see
Sure.
you. Have a great day ahead.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
See
Bye for
you.
now.
Bye. Take care.